Hi and welcome back to Fast Forward. It is winter in New Zealand. You might be able to tell from my attire. And even though it's winter, it is very sunny here in New Zealand, so we're using sunscreen all year round. And I know that the rest of the world up north, you're having a good summer. So today we're gonna make a natural sunscreen, and that basically only contains 4 ingredients that are a bit specialized, but you can get them online, so it's not a biggie, and it guarantees that no nasties can seep into your skin because you know exactly what's in there. Let's give it a go. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna do, how much are we gonna make? We're gonna make 1 travel little jar that's that size, and we're going to make a bigger one that's the stay-at-home one that's just going to sit here and be used at home. All right, so let's do this. Okay, roughly a 1/4 cup coconut oil. I'm going to do twice the amount, so I'm going to use 1/2 cup. Oh, sticky business. Okay, 1/2 cup coconut oil. Unrefined organic's always the best. Ours is not, but normally we use that. Ew, that's not pretty. All right. Okay. Need quite a bit of shea butter. It is actually 1/8 of a cup. I think I'm just going to ballpark it. I only have so much, so you can basically use any body butter. It could be cocoa butter, could be mango butter. The coconut oil is just very good because it spreads or it melts at body temperature, so that will make sure that it won't sit too thickly on your skin when you're spreading it. All right, we got our butters and coconut oil, and then we're going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of beeswax pellets. A little bit more. Okie dokie. And this we're going to melt in a water bath. So I got this pot filled with water. I'm going to put my beaker inside to create a double boiler. This goes on the stove and we slowly heat it up so everything can melt. And I'll be back when it's melted. Alrighty, here we go. Nice and hot. So we're gonna add our actual active ingredient. That is the stuff that protects your skin. It's non-nano zinc oxide powder. This is microscopically small particles of zinc, and they layer on your skin. They don't go in your skin, and they create a barrier that reflects the sunlight, and that's why it's a sunblock. Before I open this, I'm gonna put on a mask actually, because you don't want that to go anywhere but on your skin. So because it's so fine and powdery and dusty, it's always good to put a mask on. Okay, so we will need, because I'm making twice the amount, we will need 4 teaspoons. There we go. And we're going to use a little whisk to whisk it in. 1, 2, look at that bubbling. 3 and 4. Now whisk, 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 whisk. Doesn't that look like sunscreen? I'm going to add some essential oils. That is completely up to you. There's no need for them. It's just a smell question. If you want a nice scent, then just add whatever you like. My favorites are tangerine, lemon, and vanilla. Easy on the vanilla. Just because it smells like summer citrus. So that was the lemon. And then we have a little bit of tangerine. There we go. And a tiny bit of vanilla. Hello. It's not coming out. Here we go. All right, I'm going to close this again because then I can take the mask off. And do some more whisking. Okay, I'm going to go get my containers and then we can fill it in there and it's done. Where did I put my containers? I got this one. Let's start with that one. All right, and I need to go get a slightly smaller one. Just one sec. I just realized that I don't have another container of that size, so I'm going to use that as my takeaway one that goes in my backpack that I carry everywhere. So that's the on the road thing. And I've just found some empty chapstick containers, and I thought I will give that a try and just fill those up because your lips need sunscreen too. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. One. Oh, still have some left. And two. I'll find a jar. Very important note regarding the sun protection factor, the SPF. With homemade sunscreen, you never know how high your sun protection factor actually is. There's no mathematical formula how to calculate it. There are some things floating around the internet. My advice is to be very, very careful, especially when you're using it on your kids. Not because it wouldn't work, but you don't know how long it lasts. So rather put it on more often than you think. Better safe than sorry. All right. Yes, come here. I'll show you something. Oh, wow. I just wanted to have a quick try on my skin to see if it actually leaves a white residue, and you can see it doesn't, which I really like because there are these thick zinc sunscreens and you look like a baby when you're covered in them. So that is quite surprising and very positive. All right. This is the end of this video. Like and subscribe to see more of us and more of our recipes and crazy ideas. I will give this a go in the sunshine one day and might write a little blurb underneath the video. So stay tuned and share it, like it, subscribe, tell all your friends.